software right here beats CapCut hands down. It can do everything that CapCut can do and so many things that CapCut can't do. It has a lot of mind-blowing AI tools that I'm going to be introducing to you in this video, but the one that tickles my fancy is the text-to-speech. With the text-to-speech, you can clone your voice and use your voice for all the voiceovers. So if you're running an African folktale channel or any AI-powered channel where you need a lot of voiceovers, then this particular editing software is for you because you will no longer run into copyright issues or demonetization because you're using robotic voices. But with this software, you can clone your voice and then use your voice on your channel, and you can always prove that it's your voice, right? And another thing that tickles my fancy is the fact that you can translate your video to any language of your choice. The most interesting part of it all is that this software is beginner friendly. That is, anybody can use it, irrespective of your background in tech, your background in video editing. You can use it, you can figure it out, and I'm going to be showing you everything that you need to know plus more in this video. So if this is something that you're interested in, please come closer and let's dive in. Now, to get started, the first thing you need to do is to go ahead and install Wondershare Filmora. That is the name of the software, and it's available on your mobile device. It's available for your computer. Whether you're using Windows or Apple computer, it's available on all devices. So just go ahead and download it and then install it to your device. And I've done that already. I've already installed it to my computer. And what I'm going to do next is to go ahead and open Wondershare Filmora to show you the amazing things that this platform can do. So once it opens like this, the next thing you're going to do is to click on New Project. Now, before I go ahead and show you how you can clone your voice with a text-to-speech feature, let me go ahead and show you some of the AI tools that comes with this platform. Trust me, it's going to blow your mind. So the first thing you're going to do is to bring in the video that you want to work with, right? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click on Import, and I'm going to bring in a video from my device. All right, so now I've imported the video. The next thing I'm going to do is to drag the video to my timeline, and to do that, all you have to do is to hold your mouse or your trackpad and then you drag to your timeline, right? Just hold it like this. I don't know if you can see that. Hold it like this, and then you drag it to the timeline. And then it's going to ask you this question: the resolution or the frame rate of this media does not match the settings of this project. Do you want to change the project settings to match this media? You're going to say yes. You have to always change it to match the media that you have. You don't want to work with whatever that they have, all right? So that it doesn't mess up with the quality of your video and all of that. So make sure you choose match to media. And now we have the video on the timeline. And the next thing I'm going to do is to just go ahead and click on the video. And if you come over to this side, you're going to see a lot of options here. You're going to see audio, color, speed, basic, mask, and AI tools, then animation. You're going to go ahead and click on AI tools. And then here, you're going to see a lot of options here. Now, there is chroma key, there is AI portrait cutout, there is matte cutout, there is motion tracking, there is planner tracking, if I got that correct, there is stabilization, there is AI video enhancer, there is video denoise, and there is lens correction. So all these things are some of the AI tools that this platform has to offer, and I'm going to be showing you how to do that one after the other. Now, for chroma key, we already know what chroma key does. It's just going to take out the background, and then you can put any background that you want. If you have a green background or a blue background, you can easily use this chroma key option to remove your background. And then the next one I want to show you is the AI portrait cutout. Now, the AI portrait cutout and the smart cutouts are similar. The thing is, the AI portrait cutout is going to cut out the image itself automatically. You don't need to do anything. But with the smart cutout, you need to brush over the areas that you want to cut out. That is, cut it out from the background. That is, remove the background, or you can decide to cut out this light right here, and it will just be this light that will show on the video, depending on what you want to use it to achieve. But I want to quickly show you how to do that. And to do that, all you have to do is to turn on the AI portrait cutout. And here automatically, you can see that it has cut out the subject from the background, and then you can go ahead and put whatever background that you want. This is perfect for reaction videos. You know, those videos that people react to a particular video or talk about a particular video. This is the perfect tool for that. And there's a lot of options here. You can see the advanced mode, and then you can see the quick cutout mode. And also there's some filters here that you can add to your video. That is, you can put in this one. This one is neon dashed border, and this one is flashing border. Okay, if you want to have something like this, flashing border, and then this is neon blue. Okay, neon blue, and then there is an option for this one, and you can also choose this one or this one. Depending on what you want to achieve, this is an amazing one, trust me. But if you don't want it anymore, what you're going to do next is to just go ahead and turn it off like so. Now the next one is motion tracking and planet tracking. Now these two are similar, but I love using the planet tracking a lot. Motion tracking, we already know what motion tracking is. You want to track a particular thing on the screen to move to a certain direction, but the planet tracking is just on another level. And then to try this out, what you're going to do is to just go ahead and turn it on, and you have two options here. You have the auto and you have the advanced. And now we're going to go ahead and try it out using the auto because we are beginners, we don't know how to use it. So we want to use the auto version. So we're going to go ahead and select auto, and then this square is going to come out. And then you're going to place this square wherever you want to track. So let's say I want to track my face. I'm going to drag this down to cover my face properly. So now that I have this, the next thing you're going to do is to just come right here and click on start, and it will start tracking the area that you want it to track, and afterwards you can use it to do magic. All right, so now you can see that it's done tracking my face, and if I play it now a bit, you can see that the green part is moving according to my movements, right? So now the next thing you're going to do with this is to put in anything that you want to put on the face. So let's say you're making a video and you want to cover the face of the person. I'm sure you must have seen that kind of video. Or you want to track something on your video, you want to move something as the individual is moving, you can always use this for that. And one is that you can add this filter there, and you can see it's now blurred. Now you can't see the face of the person. No face, no case, right? No face, no case. So right now you can see from the beginning here, you can't see the face anymore. And the good thing is that you can click on this and you can increase the blur and increase the opacity. You can decrease or increase the opacity like so, and increase the blur, and nobody can ever guess whoever that thing is. How will you tell that this is me? Now, the fun part is that not just this, you can also change this to anything that you want. You can change this to an image. So let's go ahead and delete this one first. Let's delete this one and change this to an image. So to do that, all we have to do is to import from computer. Okay, click on import from computer, and we're going to go ahead and select an image like so, and click on open, and now we have the image. Right now, you can see that as I play this, you can see that, of course, the image is covering everywhere, and that is outstanding. So this is one of the amazing things that you can use this tool for. Of course, CapCut doesn't have it, all thanks to Filmora. So now I'm just going to go ahead and delete this because we don't need it. And I'm going to also delete this image like so. And I'm going to further show you some of the things that I love about this software. And that is AI video enhancer. You can see the quality of the video. It's not as amazing as I would want it. And that is where this AI video enhancer. So if you're making a video with your phone, if you're making low quality video, maybe because of the camera that you have at the moment, you can use this software to increase the video quality. That is, enhance the video quality. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn it on. And here you can see generate. So I'm going to click on generate, and it's going to go ahead and generate a better quality for my video. Now, how cool is this? And now you can see that it's done enhancing my video, and you can see the quality of the video. Unfortunately, we can't do before and after because once you add this, it's permanent. But I believe you saw what the video looked like before and what is currently looking like. Actually, the quality, it's out of this world. And then another thing you can do with this software is lens correction. That is, you can correct your lenses if you have an issue with your lens, or you shot with your mobile phone and you want your video to come out as if it was shot with a DSLR, that is a digital camera. Then you're going to use this lens correction. You turn it on, and then you're going to select the profile that you want. As you can see, as I'm moving it, it's trying to correct the lens. So if I want to use the Sony FDR X3000, I'm going to go ahead and select it, and then you're going to select whether you want 4K, 1080p, 1080p narrow, or 1080p wide. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just going to go ahead and select 4K, and then adjust level. You can increase the level to the size that you want. You can see the effect it has on the video. So this is an amazing tool that you can use to correct your lenses if you want to have that feel of a digital camera. And that's not all. Now, to translate your video to any language of your choice, all you have to do is to click on your video on the timeline, and then you're going to right click and you're going to see AI translation, and we are going to click on it, and here you can see translate voice and caption. So you can choose whether you want the caption as well. So yes, we want the caption, and the source language is English. So if your source language is German, Spanish, French, Italian, Chinese, Russian, anyone, you can just go ahead and choose the source language. So my source language is English, that is the base language. And then here is where you're going to select the language that you want to translate to. If you want to translate it to French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Russian, and so many more. And for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just going to go ahead and select French. You have another option here, whether you want to lip sync or you want to auto match. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just going to leave it at auto match so that I can match my movement and everything. But if you want it to lip sync, you're going to select lip sync. And what it's going to do is that it's going to match your mouth movement with the sound that the language is making. So everything will look 100% real. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just going to go ahead and select just the auto match. I would like you to try this out on your own. Go ahead and click the link in my description to download this amazing software. So now that I've selected auto match, I'm going to go ahead and click on translate, and it's going to take some minutes to translate the entire video, and we'll be good to go. And now you can see that it's done translating our video to French. So what we're going to do next is to go ahead and try it out. And you can even see that it added subtitle for us. Now, how cool is this? So what we're going to do next is to go ahead and play this and hear how it sounds.
Enregistrement d'écran, boucle de vos vidéos. En ce qui concerne les diffusions en direct sur YouTube.
Now, how cool is this? Now, if you want it to lip sync, that is, if you want the mouth movement to sync with the voice, then you're going to add the lip sync option, and then it's going to lip sync automatically, and the mouth movement will match with the voice, and it will look like you are the one that is speaking those languages, whereas it's not you. And the good part is you can actually use this option to run different YouTube channels. Yes, Mr. Beast is doing the same thing. He has a lot of channels in different languages, and you can do same too with this Wondershare Filmora software. And now, before I go ahead and show you how to clone your voice with the text-to-speech option, let me quickly run you through some other things that are amazing about this platform. So if you come over to audio, you know the one challenge that most creators have is the fact that we can't find a suiting music or a suiting background music for our project, for our videos. But now Wondershare Filmora has fixed that with the AI music, which is mind-blowing. So if you click on AI music, you're going to be able to generate your own music right in the editing software. This cuts down the time that it takes you to start sourcing for the sound, start sourcing for the background music, start generating it from another AI platform and all of that. Now you can do everything right inside of the software. And to do that, all you have to do is to first select the mood that you want. Do you want happy, epic, sentimental? Whatever mood you want, you just go ahead and select that here. I want something epic. So for themes, then you come over to themes, then you click on themes, and then you're going to select the theme that you want. If you want technology, if you want horror, if you want sports, if you want cinematic, documentary, drama, and so on. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just going to go ahead and select cinematic. And then the next one is genre. You're going to select the genre, whether you want pop, beats, electro and dance, world, acoustic, drum and bass, orchestra, electronica. So for the purpose of this tutorial, we're just going to go ahead and select pop, okay? And now we have this. And then the next thing we're going to do is to click on settings, and we're going to select music duration. We want the music duration to be very long, up to 5 minutes. So we're going to increase the music duration. Generated music count. If you want it to generate 3 versions or 2 versions or 6 versions, you can generate 6 versions. But for the purpose of this tutorial, let's go ahead and put it at 3 versions. So it's going to go ahead and select 3 versions of all these settings that we've selected. And now that we have that selected, the next thing I'm going to do is to go ahead and click on generate to generate my music. And trust me, it just takes a couple of seconds and voila, it's ready. You can just start working with it right in the software. Now, how cool is this? And here you have it. It has created the song for us. And as you can see, this one is 5 minutes, this one is 5 minutes, and this one is 5 minutes. Now, how cool is this? You have a 5-minute long song for your project. Now, how cool? Now, what we're going to do is just go ahead and play this back. Now, how cool is this? The amazing part of this is that they sound similar somehow, so you can actually merge the three of them to get a 15-minute long song. Now you know how to generate AI music with the software. You can also generate sound effects. Oh, this is amazing. You can literally create your own sound effect. And here you can see, describe the sound effect that you want to create. And you're going to get that, okay? So let's just go ahead and type in suspense. Okay, let's go ahead and type in suspense and see what it's going to generate for us. And then the next thing you're going to do is to click on settings to choose the duration of the sound effect. If you want it to be 1 second or 30 seconds or 5 seconds, depending on what you want to use it for. And then number of sound effects, if you want 3, if you want 4, if you want 6, if you want 1, you can just go ahead and select that and you're good to go, right? So now that I have this selected, the next thing I'm going to do is to click on generate, and it's going to go ahead and generate what we want. And this is just me trying it out quickly with this. You can give it a detailed instruction on the type of sound effect that you want, and it's just going to go ahead and create that for you. This is just for the purpose of this tutorial, so you can go in depth and break it down how you want the sound effect to sound, what you intend to achieve with it, and it's going to go ahead and create that just for you. Now, how cool is this? And now you can see that it has generated our sound effects, so let's go ahead and play it. Wow, this is impressive. So now you know how to generate your own sound effects, you know how to generate your own music, and the next thing is how you can generate your own voiceovers with your voice. And to do that, all you have to do is to click on text to speech. And once it opens like this, you're going to go ahead and click on start. And right here, you can go ahead and put in your script and select the voice that you want. There's so many voices here that you can select from, but you can choose to create yours. And to do that, all you have to do is to come over here, of course, select your language. And then the next thing you're going to do is to click on this plus sign. And once it opens, you're going to name it whatever you want. So I'm just going to go ahead and put in test voice, okay? Text voice. And then you're going to select your microphone device. And for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just going to go ahead and use the microphone on my phone. So I'm going to select Chelsea's iPhone microphone. So the next thing I'm going to do is to just go ahead and click on record. And then I'm going to go ahead and read out all these things. And it's going to take a few moments to create your voice. And then once it's done, you can use that for your voiceovers anytime, any day, forever. Now, how cool is this? So instead of wasting your time running this through again, I'm just going to jump into, because I've created my own voice already, I'm just going to jump into it like this. So here is my own voice. You can see, oh, this is amazing. Having a voiceover with my voice that I didn't record, come on. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to copy my script, okay? I'm going to copy my script like so. So here it is. So I'm just going to copy some part of the script like so. All right, so here I have this. I'm just going to go ahead and copy, and I'm going to come right here and paste this like so. And now you have it, but let's assume you don't have your script. Let's assume that you're trying to create a video for Instagram or for TikTok and you don't have your script. You can actually use this AI copywriting to write your script automatically, and it's going to generate whatever you want it to generate for you. And then you can use it with your voice, and you're going to generate the voiceover that you want. But for us, we have our own text, we have our own script. So we're using our own script. And then the next option here is auto split. If you want it to split the voiceover, that is going to split it by these paragraphs. This will come in handy if you're creating kids animation where there is a two-person conversation. This will come in handy so that you have the voiceover in beat, so that you know which is whose, right? So now that we have this, the next thing we're going to do is to click on try free. It's free, right? And then it's going to go ahead and generate the voiceover for us, of course, using my voice. Now, how cool is this? And here you can see that it even generated the caption for us. Now, how cool is this? Now, let's go ahead and play it back and hear how it sounds.
Bustled with activity as suitors arrived, bearing gifts and grand promises. Princes, warriors, and wealthy traders.
Now, how cool is this? This sounds amazing and very close to my voice. I mean, it's not 100% because it's AI generated, of course, but it's really, really close to my voice. Now, I'm going to leave the link to this software in the description so you can go ahead and download it and try it out for yourself and enjoy it, of course, because it's amazing. And if you're looking to start your own Faceless YouTube channel and start making money from the comfort of your home just like me, then I've put together this playlist for you. And all you need to do is to just go ahead and watch it and thank me later. See you on the other side. Ciao.